Goal setting for your clothing business can feel like a mixed bag of emotions. Perhaps you're excited about the year ahead, or you're feeling a little daunted because last year did not go as planned. In this video, I'll share my 4 fail-proof tips for setting goals in your clothing business for the year ahead. I'm Trudi Roach. I'm a brand coach and fashion merchandiser, and I help you grow your clothing and accessories business with content, product positioning, and sales strategies, so you never have to worry about where your next sale is coming from. And make sure to stick around till the end, and I'll share how you can access my simple and quick goal-setting toolkit, so you'll know exactly the goals to set and how to achieve them. If you're anything like the clients that I work with who are creators, makers, and creative entrepreneurs, setting goals in your business can often feel too stuffy and formal. If it's too numbers-oriented and uncreative, you can often avoid setting any goals at all. So why make a plan or set goals for your business? We all love the idea of setting goals, but often turning ideas into action can be a real challenge, particularly for creative entrepreneurs. Planning in your clothing and accessory business is not something you can avoid if you want to be successful and grow your brand. Having a plan and clear goals in your business will actually unlock your creativity and let you be much more productive. I'm going to share my stress-free way to plan and set goals in your business so you can have a really productive year ahead. Okay, so how do you make plans and set goals for your clothing business? Tip number 1 is to set good, better, best goals. In the corporate world, this is the cornerstone of goal setting. I started recommending this to clients that I worked with because I saw great transformations in how they approach the goals. You remember that feeling when you miss a goal? It can often throw your entire week or month or even impact your year. If you set a good, better, best goal, you have several different thresholds to work with. So if you have a best goal that is your top far-reaching goal and you fall a little bit short of that, you still potentially have the ability to reach your better goal, and you have a bottom threshold, which is your good goal. So that might be comping exactly what you did last month or last year. Thinking ahead to how you plan and set goals for next year, think about where you're starting from now as the best benchmark. So you basically would anniversary the current goal. Then you want to think about increasing that goal, whether that's a certain percentage, number of sales, number of customers, or dollar amount, and then hit that reach goal, which would be the best case scenario. Wondering how to put this into action in your business? Let's say you had a goal of hitting $1,000 in a specific month. Your better goal might be to hit $12,000. That's not right. That math is not right. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, let's say you had a $10,000 month, and that is your good baseline. And your better goal might be to hit $12,000 in a specific month, and your best outcome might be to hit $15,000 in revenue or sales in a specific month. So setting a good, better, best allows you to have a little bit of scope, a little bit of room in your results so that you're continuing to strive ahead, but you don't have to disappoint yourself by not hitting that far reach goal. Thinking in terms of good, better, best is really going to change how you plan and set goals in your business. It's one of the ways that I love to support the fashion VIP clients that I work with, and we often really focus on the better goal, somewhere right in between the 3 benchmarks, as the place we focus our attention so that we can stay grounded in what the goals are. Sometimes it can feel really overwhelming if you have big goals, so those better goals, and you look at them all in one shot right out of the gate can feel really daunting. But having a clear plan and having goals that are clearly mapped out, kind of out of your head onto the page, as I like to say, can really help transform your business. Let me know in the comments if you've used good, better, best goal setting in your business. Tip number 2 to plan great goals in your clothing and accessory business is to map out your marketing. After creating a stellar product plan, the next thing you really want to focus on in your business is to really map out your marketing for the months and year ahead. It's easy to think of marketing as showing up on Instagram, posting lots of product pictures, really talking about what you're doing. But unless you have a real strategy in how you're going to present your products, take advantage of certain months, days, or seasonal moments throughout the year, and how you're going to message to your audience. Unless you map that out ahead of time, it's really going to be a challenge to make the most of any of those moments. Being really persuasive and naturally persuasive in your marketing is really about sitting down and thinking and planning ahead. So how do you want to show up in 2024? Yes, it's time to think about that already. How do you want to show up in the year ahead? And what are the activities that you would like to share with your audience and get out there in the marketplace around your products specifically to generate sales in your business? You want to think about the platforms that you want to amplify, where you'd like to show up, and make sure to match the kind of promotion or marketing that you're doing for your business and your products to those specific platforms. Don't try to do everything at once. Take this step by step. I always like to say, kind of get out a blank piece of paper. It could be a yearly planner, a monthly planner. It could even be a content calendar, and work from the content back to your product and map out the seasonal moments, what's happening in your product launches, and think about the marketing activities around each of those moments. You might have something that's Easter focused, back to school. It could be Valentine's Day, it could be Mother's Day. Think about all those moments throughout the calendar where you can connect what you're doing with product to what might be great messaging around some of those holidays or events. If you need more guidance and support in how to map out your content to your products and reach your audience so you can get more sales, go ahead and grab my Creative Content Bank. The Creative Content Bank is made specifically for clothing and accessory brands to connect with the audience and create those inspiring moments on a seasonal basis. So it has over 75 blog post ideas and prompts so that you can fill in the blanks and reach your audience. You never have to face a blank page again. So if you want to shortcut your content creation specifically around blog posts, connect to your products, and inspire your audience, the Creative Content Bank is going to be perfect for you. I'll leave a link for that below. If you nurture your audience, they will become raving fans and buying customers. Tip number 3 about effective planning and goal setting sits around the actual goals themselves. And this tip is to time block your calendar. So it's really a productivity tip. A lot of people are speaking about it. I've actually started using this really in the last 6 to 9 months, and it has changed my workflow tremendously. I've always been a fan of calendars, journals, planners, writing everything down, but to really block the tasks and goals that you have out on your calendar can really transform how you are productive throughout the day, throughout the month, and also throughout the year. So you can think of this as a top level, so you might want to chunk out some of those goals and projects that you have throughout the year. So it might just be sort of a raw note that in October you'll do X, and in December you'll do Y. In March you might do a certain promotion, and then in July you might start your back to school promotion. So it might look something like that at a top level, but then I would encourage you to kind of chunk it down even further and plan out to the week and sometimes then to the day into your calendar. Break those goals and projects out even smaller and make sure they're sitting in your calendar with enough time allotted so that you can start to make progress on your goals and you can really plan it out in a very tactical way. So no more guesswork, no more wondering how it's going to get done. When you start to time block, it becomes really clear how much time you need to put into all of your plans so that you can hit your goals. Another way to think about time blocking is time blocking within your day so it matches your energy level. Again, this is something that I've realized working as an entrepreneur out of the corporate world. I get to manage my own calendar, and what I've realized is that I'm best from about 8:30 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. After 1, my focus is not the same, so I put all of my high focus tasks in the morning. I coach clients in the morning. I do my writing in the morning. I leave some more sort of admin tasks, the things that require less brain power, for the afternoons. So even within my day, I'm time blocking the tasks and the goals that I need to get done based on my energy level. And again, that is something that is going to be unique to you and only you can control and navigate, but it's a great way to think about it. And if you are growing your clothing or accessory business, and still working full time, this tip is going to be invaluable to you because it's going to allow you to make sure that you get some of those things, essential things you need to get done in your business each week, as well as working your 9-to-5 job. Tip number 4 is to stay flexible. So it's great to have goals. It's wonderful to have everything written out, time blocked, all the things. But if you're not flexible, you're going to make yourself feel tough when you're not hitting those goals or those benchmarks along the way with precision. And it happens. Life gets in the way. Business can be a roller coaster, as I'm sure we all know. If you stay flexible, it's really going to allow you to pivot and shift a little bit so that you can continue to move forward. Think of your goals and your plan as a roadmap. They are meant to guide you and take you specifically along a path so you can get the result that you're looking for. They can't be so inflexible where if you miss a step, it completely throws you off. So try and stay flexible and tweak along the way as you need to. Embrace your plan and your goals as something that's living and breathing, and you're going to have a terrific business. Okay, so before I share that quick and easy way to get a goal setting toolkit so you can hit your goals for 2024, here are the 4 tips that I mentioned. Set good, better, best goals. This is the cornerstone of how we do it in corporate. It gives you enough push so you can reach, but also realistic goals so you don't feel like you're not challenging yourself. The next thing is to map out your marketing, make sure you're planning ahead and hitting those seasonal moments, and grab that resource if you need help mapping out a path to your products throughout the year. Tip number 3 is to time block your calendar. Make sure you're setting aside enough time to work towards all of the goals so that you know that you can hit them. And tip number 4 is to stay flexible. Don't forget, this is your plan. It's not written in stone. It's supposed to guide you and help you. It's not supposed to hold you up and trip you up if you're falling a little bit behind in certain moments. Goals save you time and energy in your business. If you have a good plan, it's going to help keep you on track throughout the year, and your business will grow. Okay, want to grab my proven goal setting toolkit? You can go ahead and grab that at the link below. It's a brand new resource that I've just put together. And once you sign up for that, you'll get instant access and you'll get notified when I host my live goal setting and planning workshop for clothing brands in December. So you want to make sure to stay tuned for that. The toolkit will help you know exactly the goals to set that are right for your brand and how to achieve them. If you're interested in joining me for the live training, go ahead and grab the worksheet now. You'll get it right away, and you'll also get notified when the workshop goes live. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.